Great job showing up for HIIT. My name is Mary. No equipment needed, but I do recommend a mat, and please modify these exercises to make them the right amount of challenge for you, because it's hard enough to show up. So I want you to get the most out of this as we can. Okay, so let's get started with some warm-up exercises. Just starting by lifting the knees, arms up and down, getting blood flowing, and breathing, of course. Sometimes people forget. Here for about 10 more seconds. Good, and then side lunge, step together, side lunge. Try to have toes pointing straight ahead. You choose the depth of each lunge. If you want, you can reach forward. And then reach up. Once more on each side. Very good. Now stepping one leg back, bending both knees, and step together. Other leg, step back, bend both knees. Now this can be a regular lunge, or if you don't feel comfortable going all the way down, just maybe a step back. So totally fine to just kind of keep it upright. About 10 more seconds here. Very good. And then just stepping side to side, then adding a rotation with the hips, lifting the back heel and reaching to each side. And up. And hands behind the ears, squatting, knees and toes in line. Let's do 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then coming to the edge of our mat, just bending the knees, placing the hands down, walking out to high plank, and walking back. Let's do that one more time. And walking back. And this time, we're just gonna come out and lift the hips and press the heels down, walking the heels down one at a time. And then straighten back out, walk the hands back, bending the knees, and roll up to standing. Head is the last thing to come up. Very good. Okay, we have 4 circuits of exercises. We're gonna go through them together. The first one has a rear lunge to start. And from here, we're trying to put our hands on the floor. So if you need to put the knee back down to the floor, that's okay. Placing the hands underneath the shoulders, and then stepping back to a bear position so my knees aren't touching the floor. It's easier to see here. Then we're stepping forward and up. We'll do all one side first, then we'll go to the other. So rear lunge. If you need to, you can put the knee down, the hands to the floor, bear, step together, and up. Okay, so let's do that for 20 seconds on this side, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Going at our own pace. It is not an easy move, so it is okay if you feel like it's awkward. 3, 2, and very good. All right, going to the other side. I'm gonna come back on my mat now. This is our rear lunge. again, you can put the feet down or the knees down if you need to, hands under the shoulders. Step back to that bear position, and then step forward and up. Okay, 20 seconds starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. This is an upper and lower body move, working on flexibility and mobility of our joints. 3, 2, and time. Whew. Great job. Okay, next one, skaters 2 times. So stepping one leg behind the other 2 times, and then side lunge. Behind, behind, side lunge. We'll do that for 40 seconds total, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Go at your own pace. You can also increase the distance of each jump, and you can also take out the jump, so you don't have to actually jump, you can just step. More than halfway through. Seconds. 3, 2, and time. Good. Okay, next move, coming onto the floor. Our arms are going on the floor like an equal sign to start. So this is a plank position. We're rotating the hips to one side and reaching up. Roll back down and other side. Okay, we'll do that for 30 seconds total, starting in 3, 2, and here we go. As always, going at your own pace. About 10 more seconds. Keep the core tight. 3, 2, and time. Very good. All right, roll up to standing again. That is circuit number 1. So we'll go through those exercises 2 more times. Okay, first move. This is our rear lunge, hands down, step to bear, step forward and up. Go at your own pace. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds per side. Other side, rear lunge, hands down, and step back up. Three, 2, and time. Very good. Skaters 2 times, then side lunge, starting in 3, 2, and here we go. 40 seconds total. Halfway through. Seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Going onto the floor, equal sign with our arms. 30 seconds, rotating, starting now. Keep it controlled. If reaching above is not good for you, you can keep the arms on the floor and just rotate the hips. Through. Very good. All right, roll up to standing. Last round through these exercises for circuit number 1. All right, here we go. 20 seconds for your lunge, hands down, step back. Remember, you can put the knee down if you need to, and it's okay to go slow. 3, 2, and switch sides for your lunge, hands down, tap back. Five seconds. And time. Very good. Roll up. We have our skaters and side lunge starting in 3, 2, and here we go. We have 40 seconds total. And about 25 seconds to go. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, great job. Last one of this circuit. Rotating in that plank. Starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Three, 2, and time. Excellent. All right. Feel free to drink water. We are done with circuit number 1. Going on to circuit number 2. I will start by previewing the move while you get water. For this next one, we're coming to the edge of our mat, bending the knees into a squat position, and placing the hands down underneath our shoulders. From here, we're stepping back into plank, stepping forward, and standing up. If you want to come more forward on your mat, feel free. So that's the move, and standing up. We'll do that for 30 seconds. So let's come back to the mat, and we're going to do that starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and here we go. Hands down. Step back to high plank, step forward, and stand up. If this is too much, you can just squat in place. You don't have to place the hands down and step back. If you want more intensity, of course, you can put the hands down. You can jump the feet back, jump forward, and stand up. Just keep it very controlled. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Good. Okay, next move. Coming to a seated position. Hands by our hips, and then just scooting our hips up slightly. Shoulders down away from the ears. From here, we're pressing our shoulders down into the floor. So I call these reverse shrugs. So you think about shrugging, you bring your shoulders up. Here we're pressing down. You could bring your hips farther forward if you feel like you're not able to get off the floor, but this is the move from behind, so shoulders back and down. I'm just barely lifting my hips off the floor as I squeeze these muscles together. Okay, so we'll do that 4 times, then we'll go onto our backs and glute bridge 4 times. We'll do that for a total of 40 seconds. Let's get set up for our reverse shrugs, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go at your own pace. We have our 4, 3, 2, 1, and then onto our backs. Glute bridge 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Okay. Next move, coming up to standing. This is a cardio move. So coming down low, we're doing quick feet to the side, and then 2 jumping jacks. Quick feet to the other side, 2 jumping jacks. Feel free to modify, so you can step it down here, and then modify jacks. 1 and 1. Okay? And we're going to do that for a total of 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Shuffling to the side. Go at your own pace. Halfway through. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent. Okay. Going back from the top. Squat, step back. 30 seconds total, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And stand up. You can change legs as you want in terms of which one goes back first, which one comes forward first. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Woo. Next move is our reverse shrugs. Hands underneath the shoulders and bring the hips forward just a bit. And here we go. 4 shrugs. 3, 4, and then 4 glute bridges. 40 seconds total. A little over halfway there. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Come up to standing. Cardio move. Shuffling to the side, starting in 3, 2, and 1. 2 jacks or modified jack. 40 seconds. Going at our own pace. Halfway there. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, last round. Going back to our squat, step back, starting in 3, 2, and go. Seconds here. Seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, okay, reverse shrugs. 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then glute bridges. About halfway through. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. All right, cardio move, and then we're done with this circuit. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Go at your own pace. Remember, it's 40 seconds, so pace yourself as needed. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent job. Oh, okay, catching our breath, drinking some water. I will start previewing the next set of exercises. The next one is wide leg squat, arms straight in front, rotating. So you can focus on the legs first, lifting the heel and rotating, and then reset and rotate. So with the arms, it's like you're chopping something. This is actually called wood chop. So we're chopping, then back to center and chop. Now, keeping the shoulders down, keeping the core tight is really important here because it's going to help you avoid straining your back. As you feel you have the proper form, you can start adding power where you're kind of like actually pretending like you're chopping something, so some force involved. Okay, we're going to do that for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and go. As always, go at your own pace. Squeezing the muscles of the arms and core to stop suddenly. Embrace our momentum. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, okay. Next move. Starting by facing to the side. You have options here. You can jump 90 degrees, jump 90 degrees, and back. Or if you feel comfortable, you can do 180. Just make sure you're landing softly and with good form. Adding onto that, you can add an arm swing with each jump, and so on. Same thing if you're doing 180 degrees. So let's start that in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. We'll try the 180 degrees. Giving yourself a chance to land and reset before starting your next jump. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent. Okay, next move. Coming onto the floor. We're coming into a high plank. From here, we're trying to touch our ear with one hand, then touch our ear with the other hand. If that's too much, go on your knees, no problem. Ear touch, and then come on your toes, hip lift, and then touch your knee and touch your knee. Okay, so if you're on your toes, it's tap, 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 tap. If you're on your toes, it's tap, 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 tap. Okay. Time to get started with that. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Try to keep your hips right in place rather than wobbling them from side to side. Great job, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent. Okay, we know our exercises now. Coming up to standing. Our first one is our wood chop, starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Way to stick with it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Woo, okay. We have our rotation jumps, 90 degrees or 180 degrees, starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. And then going into our high plank, we have our ear taps and knee taps, starting in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Roll up. Last round. All right. Coming into our wide wood chop position, starting in 3, 2, go. 30 seconds. More than halfway through. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent. All right, rotation jumps. Starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Soft landing each time. Ten seconds to go. Three, 2, and time. Very good. Okay. Last exercise of the circuit, high plank. Ear tap starting in 3, 2, and go. Halfway there. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent job. All right. Taking another break while I preview the next move. We have just one more circuit left, and then we'll cool down. Way to stick with it. Okay, first move, we're pretending like we have 2 heavy ropes and we're slamming them on the floor, making waves. So slamming, making waves. And while we're doing that, just to challenge ourselves, we're gonna try stepping back 1 leg at a time. So start with just the arms. As you feel comfortable, you can add the step back. It's a good way to do cardio with a more upper body focus and not so much pressure on the lower body joints. Okay, so let's start that in 3, 2, and go. So ropes and stepping back as you feel comfortable. 30 seconds total. Using the core. I'll face you now. Halfway there. If you want to think about drumming, you can do that instead of ropes, whatever works for you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Good. Next move. This one, we're stepping behind the leg and we're reaching down. So you have some options here. You can step down and hold, and then step up and step together. I know that's hard for some people because of flexibility reasons. So if you want, you can just do curtsy lunge, hold that, and then step together. Now, if you want to add on, we're placing the hand down and bring the leg to meet the other. You can keep it up if you want, and stepping across the body and up. So we'll do 20 seconds on each side, starting in 3, 2, and 1, either curtsy lunge, step and hold, or step all the way out and together. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now going to the other side, same thing. Here we go. A good flexibility exercise as well as legs. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Woo. All right, third exercise. This one is cardio. We're doing 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, knee. 30 seconds total, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go at your own pace. You can keep it small, or you can make it big. You can speed it up if you want. Seconds. 5, 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, back to our ropes, starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Hopefully you feel your cardio here. That is the intention, getting the heart rate up, working arms, working core. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, next move. This is our step behind. Remember, you can curtsy lunge, hold, and step together if that's better. 20 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and here we go. Five more seconds on this side. 3, 2, and switch. seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, okay. And now we have our 1, 2 knee. Starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Halfway. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. Guys, this is our last round through these exercises. Starting in 3, with our battle ropes 2, and go. Great job, guys. Stick with it. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, and time. And then we have our step behind and go. 20 seconds per side. So close to our cool down. Five seconds. 3, 2, switch sides. Seconds. 3, 2, and time. Last move. 1, 2 knee, starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Time always seems to pass a little slower on moves like this, but we've got it. We're halfway through now. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Whew. Step it out. Start swinging the arms side to side. Just letting loose a little bit. And then sinking into an inner thigh stretch, bending one knee, toes straight ahead, and bring one arm across the chest, hook onto it with the other arm, press shoulder away from the ear, and holding for 5 more seconds. Then slowly release that, go to the other side, set up in that inner thigh stretch to start, then arm across the chest, shoulder down, and hold. Breathe, make sure shoulder is pressing away from the ear. 3, 2, and time. Rotating, heel down behind us. This is calf stretch. Toes straight ahead. Pressing that back heel into the floor. Feeling the stretch in the back of the leg toward the bottom of the leg. 3, 2, and 1. Rotating, same thing. Press that heel down. Very good. Stepping one leg back, bending both knees, tucking the hips underneath us, pressing the hips forward for a hip flexor stretch. Core tight, feeling the stretch in our hip flexor. And release from that, other side. Tuck the hips under, lifting the back heel. Both knees are bent. Now taking the hands behind our back, pressing shoulders down, just stretching out the chest, stretching out the wrists at the same time. While we're here, let's bring the ear to one shoulder, and then ear to the other shoulder. And then chin to the chest. And back up. Big shoulder rolls. Arms overhead. You can clasp or interlace the fingers here if you want. You don't have to. Just trying to get a side stretch. 3, 2, and 1. And other side. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, guys. Way to challenge yourself today and to listen to your body. Drink lots of water. Take care of your nutrition. I'll see you next time.